All right. So recently, there was a um, there was a panel. There was a baseball game, and there was a panel of Alex Rodriguez, Big Poppy, a few other Hall of Famers, but most notably Reggie Jackson. And Reggie Jackson was on this panel during the baseball game. It's like any other pregame or what you see for MLB, NFL. It's nothing special, just a desk and the panel. And the host of the show asked Reggie Jackson a question, and I want y'all to just take a look at this video, and we'll discuss it.
Has been passed for over a century here. We've been talking earlier about if it wasn't for the Willie Mays, the Jackie Robinson, the Reggie Jacksons, the three of us wouldn't have an opportunity to play. How emotional is it for you to come back to a play that you played with one of the greatest teams around?
Alex, when people ask me a question like that, it's like coming back here is not easy. The racism that I played here, when I played here, the difficulty of going through different places where we traveled. Fortunately, I had a manager and I had players on the team that helped me get through it. But I wouldn't wish it on anybody. People said to me today, I spoke, and they said, you think you're a better person, you think you won when you played here in Concord. I said, I would never want to do it again. I walked into restaurants and they would point at me and said, the nigger can't eat here. I would go to a hotel and they say, the nigger can't stay here. We went to Charlie Finley's country club for a welcome home dinner and they pointed me out with the N-word. He can't come in here. Finley marched the whole team out. Finally, they let me in there. He said, we're going to go to the diner and eat hamburgers. We'll go where we're wanted. Fortunately, I had a manager, Johnny McNamara, that if I couldn't eat in the place, nobody would eat. We'd get food to travel. If I couldn't stay in a hotel, they'd drive to the next hotel and find a place where I could stay. Had it not been for Raleigh Fingers, Johnny McNamara, Dave Duncan, Joe and Sharon Rudy, I slept on their couch 3-4 nights a week for about a month and a half. Finally, they were threatened that they would burn our apartment complex down unless I got out. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. The year I came here, Bull Connor was the sheriff the year before. And they took minor league baseball out of here because in 1963, the Klan murdered 4 black girls, children, in 11, 12, 14 years old at a church here and never got indicted. They were from the Klan. Life magazine did a story on them like they were being honored. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. At the same time, had it not been for my white friends, had it not been for a white manager, and Rudy, Fingers, and Duncan, and Lee Myers, I would have never made it. I was too physically violent. I was ready to physically fight I'd have got killed here because I'd have beat someone's ass, and you'd have saw me in an oak tree somewhere.
Reggie, I can't even imagine. It's awful you had to go through that, but appreciate you sharing the rawness and the honesty of it with our audience. I mean, really,
we love you, Reg.
Yeah, thank you.
Quick history lesson right there.
That's a great history lesson. Reggie Jackson.
All right, so Reggie, y'all heard his comments, right? That is Black history. This man just poured out his soul about the struggles that he faced during his playing career as a Major League Baseball professional athlete. Reggie Jackson is one of the all-time greats. Okay, no steroids, no scandal. Okay, he played during a very intense era. All right, of just amazing athletes, and just to hear that struggle in his voice, it's 2024, and he is still scarred by what happened to him while he was playing. That is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. That is no joke. And I think that we need to pause and recognize all the professional athletes, just what was paid, the price that was paid for these professional athletes now to get the 200, 300, Patrick Mahomes, $500 million contracts, to be a black man and be the face of an organization, okay? To have the endorsement deals, all right? I mean, and shout out to the white people and shout out to his organization and to the managers and the owners who are like, if he don't eat, we don't eat. If he can't stay here, we don't stay here. And I just want to salute Reggie Jackson for completely going unscripted, for telling the truth, right? Speaking truth to power, acknowledging those who helped him cross the bridge, okay? And just being able to take that anger and frustration and turn it into an amazing career. An amazing career. Because I'm telling you, if I was at bat dealing with what it's going over the fence. You want to say I don't belong here? I'm going to show you. I'm going to make you eat your words. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.